Christmas is around the corner, and you know what that means? That means presents. It means family, and also often food. Lethal Company has truly delivered this season and given us many little trinkets to play with. And among these trinkets, we have a shotgun. I'm intending to go over everything I can, but take it all with a grain of salt because it is very new and I don't know what I'm talking about. That being said, there's going to be spoilers, of course, but I assume you already know that. Anyways, let's begin. So far I've seen the Nutcracker spawn on 2 moons, the first being Titan and the second being Dine. However, I am almost certain that they're on Rend as well. And for the lesser moons, I'm not as sure, but there is still a chance that he could spawn there. The Nutcracker may seem like a formidable foe at first, but he's quite easy once you get the hang of it. It'll take a lot of practice, but there is a better way to do it than just to wait for him to spawn. You're going to want to grab 2 mods mainly, and I'd say that would be Minimap and Game Master. I will link both of those in the description. You're going to use the Minimap mod to track them down, and they're actually quite easy to spot. They'll look like a red dot carrying a piece of scrap, and they'll also spin around and move, which you could mistake for a scrap bug. However, if you're close enough to see them on the map, then you can probably hear them too, and they're very loud. And with the Game Master mod, you'll be able to spawn the Nutcrackers in, so it'll be easier to find them. Once you do actually find a Nutcracker, you will notice a few things. They cannot directly see you unless their eye is open. They have a sort of cone-like vision, much like the turrets, so you can use this to your advantage and sneak up behind them as well. However, if you get too close to them, they will kick you and instantly kill you. This is especially dangerous when their eye is closed because you can't actually control where they go. The Nutcrackers have 2 rounds they will shoot before reloading. In between each shot, they will have to wind up. Note that you will have a very short period in between the shots and especially in between reloading. Remember this sound because this is how you know that they're about to shoot you. The strategy for killing them is actually quite easy. Essentially, you're going to get a wall in between you and the Nutcracker, and then show yourself and then break line of sight when he is about to shoot. Once he does shoot, you go in for a hit, and then you go back out of sight. You're going to try and get him as close to the wall as possible, while still being able to remain in cover. You can do this by hiding, and he'll naturally walk towards you, and the second you step out, he'll completely freeze where he is. After repeating this game for a few times, eventually you'll kill him and be awarded with his shotgun. Depending on how many shots he fired, and when he reloaded, there may still be shells in the chamber, so keep this in mind when you're trying to kill him because you can maximize the amount of shells you get, the max being 4, 2 in the chamber and the 2 that he guarantees to drop on the ground, and the least being 2, only 2 being dropped on the ground. In order to reload, you're going to need the shells in your inventory along with the shotgun, and while equipping the shotgun you click E to reload. The shotgun can instantly kill almost all of your day-to-day enemies, except that of the invincible ones. It's very light, which is amazing, but a huge downside is your ammo takes up a whole 1 slot. So if you are running with this, you're probably just going to be back up. The Nutcrackers are a pretty difficult enemy, however, with a little bit of practice, they just become trivial. Remember though, the shotgun is a gift, and gifts are not to be taken for granted. It is not simply about the gift itself, rather how you use it. Anyways, that's all for now.